Ironheart is almost here, and after a lackluster marketing campaign and literally most people not even knowing it's coming out, the press screeners were sent out and the first impressions are in ahead of the reviews. So let's talk about what people are saying. So as always, here I am looking at a sample size from various people's reactions online. I'm not specifically going after anybody, that I know will give it a good and or a bad if they lean in a specific direction. What I do is essentially I look at a few of the popular outlets or their people that are giving their first impressions, and then I go out there and I find just random people that also are providing their feedback to it. Now, of course, sometimes some of these can be fans that like cosplay a character, and of course, they're a little bit more akin to be favorable. Sometimes, same with the reviewer site, they want to get in good, and sometimes they don't. You never know. Obviously, there's always different ways you're going to look at different people, their opinions, and whatever. I'm saying this because automatically I've already seen it. People have decided that if somebody likes this series, that they must be a shill. Okay, well, I regret to inform you that apparently a lot of people are shills, because I'm seeing a lot of positivity about this series. Now, am I seeing issues with it that people are saying? Yes. A couple people are saying, yeah, there is some pacing problems. Yeah, there is a little bit of dead air here and there where you're like, oh, I wish things would just move a little bit faster. But from what I can gather, the idea of dropping 3 episodes and then 3 episodes is smart. So within 2 weeks, within a week, we're going to have a complete story. The series is over. And that seems to be the way that they want people to consume it. Now, I think that this is smart because it reminds me of what we heard about Echo. People said if we drop Echo weekly, but if you watch it in just one go, it's a lot more digestible and it's meant to be watched that way. And I felt that with Echo. So seeing that same sentiment here makes me think that what these reviews are saying is true, and that the first couple episodes are just sort of slower, but the next 3 are great. I've even seen some people say that they're amazing. I've seen people say that it might be top tier Marvel TV, which again is pretty impressive because, as you guys know, I reacted to that trailer and I think it might be the most boring reaction I've ever done. I wasn't into it. I wasn't feeling the series. It just didn't look good. That's the way I want to say it. It didn't look good. But seeing these reactions, even from some people, that if you look at what they're saying now to what they were saying a month ago, their tune has flipped. They seem to be enjoying this, and they're indicating that it's a good series. Now, of course, it's not the full review, so we don't have the context of what exactly, works and doesn't. That's going to obviously come in 24, 48 hours or however long or whenever they drop the specific reviews. But I think that this is good. We're seeing buzz. That's what's important. There is good buzz. And that makes me a little bit less worried about the end result. It makes me actually excited to see the series. This is the first time in the history of an MCU or even Marvel TV series that I haven't been counting down to it. Which is weird because I had a countdown for Runaways and Cloak and Dagger out of all things. So maybe this is going to prove me and a lot of people wrong. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will reaffirm some of the problems we had. I don't know. But the initial reactions are good. And I think that that's good. That's a good indication that we might have something here we didn't expect. So stay tuned. We'll obviously be doing a review. One of our guys did actually use the press credentials, and he was allowed to watch the series. Luckily, I had him not reveal anything to me because I want to watch it for myself. As most of you know, I like to do the weekly thing and be a fan. I don't care about anything advanced. So I'm here like you guys. And from what he said, he turned around on it and really thinks it's good. So stay tuned for our review as well of the entire series, and we'll see where this ends up. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer it exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.